With us today are Bridget Beals and Simon Weaver, co-heads of our climate risk and strategy team here at KPMG. So Bridget, if I may, firstly with you, so what exactly is climate risk and why should businesses be addressing this in their strategy?
Climate change is driving one of the biggest economic transformations since the Industrial Revolution. So business leaders are starting to understand how their businesses will be impacted by that big change agenda, both the physical risks, the wildfires, the heat stress, but also those shifts in policy, regulatory and technological change as well.
Thank you, Bridget. So a real regulatory focus there, but Simon, are there opportunities here beyond just regulatory compliance?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's easy sometimes to focus on the kind of energy efficiency and energy security aspects of the opportunities, but it's so much bigger than that. And if you think around stakeholder sentiment, whether that's regulators, investors, customers, employees, they're all moving. And I think there's a huge opportunity for companies to think about how do they capture that next generation of stakeholders. So many client conversations we have, they want to be at the front of the pack but not leading, but the time has come and to seize those opportunities of really being a leader in this space and driving the market forward.
And just with those, if I touch on those client conversations, Bridget, back to you, do you have some standout recent examples of where you've been supporting clients you could share with us?
We've been working with a large UK heavy emitter over the last 12 months to really help them start to embark on that transformation agenda. So crucially, that's tying together their net zero strategy, the risks around delivery and crystallisation of that strategy, and ultimately pulling all that back together in their financial statements to make sure the market knows that they're a thriving, resilient business.
Fantastic. So you're linking the strategy and putting that straight into the financial statements. So Simon, do you have a recent standout client example that you could share with us?
Yes, so we're working with one of the largest UK insurers around how to improve the data around climate and broader non-financial reporting to drive that different strategic decision making than they've had in the past. And it's really exciting to see how that starts to drive a different way of decision making across the business.
Brilliant. So look, just to wrap up, just to end, so Bridget, back to you. Key takeaways for clients who want to go further in terms of their climate journey?
Don't let perfect get in the way of good enough. That's my absolute top tip. Analysis paralysis really stops you shifting forward in line with the market. So just prioritise and start stepping forward.
Brilliant. Start stepping forward. So Simon, a key takeaway from your side?
Key takeaway for me is recognise that this is a cultural change. So it's not just around the technical aspects, but really you need to focus on the people within your business and how they're going to need to do things differently going forward.
Fantastic. Look, thank you both very much. That's brilliant. Thank you.